The Federal Reserve cutting interest rates by another quarter percentage point today.
Fed Chair Jerome Powell says even though the inflation rate hasn't fallen to where they want it, they still went with the cut because of how much the job market is slowing down.
National correspondent Audra Elnishar has more from Washington.
The Federal Reserve continues to chip away at interest rates.
The Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by a quarter percentage point.
The Fed's rate cuts are driving down mortgage rates at a time when the housing market is out of reach for so many. The average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage fell to 6.19% last week, according to Freddie Mac. Demand for refinancing is more than double what it was during the same week last year. The reason rates are falling is less rosy. Central bankers are nervous about the job market.
We're watching that very carefully.
Just this week, we learned Target is cutting 1,800 corporate jobs, their first major layoffs in a decade. Paramount Skydance, under new leadership after a merger, starting to lay off what's expected to be about 2,000 employees, 10% of its workforce. UPS slashing an additional 14,000 jobs, bringing its total job cuts for the year up to 48,000. Amazon also announcing 14,000 roles will be cut. It's part of the company's integration of artificial intelligence, which CEO Andy Jassy previewed this summer.
Yes, like with every technical transformation, there will be fewer people doing some of the jobs that the technology actually starts to automate.
Even before these layoffs, there were clear signs the job market was losing steam. The private sector shed 32,000 jobs in September, according to ADP. Because of the government shutdown, that's one of the few data points the Fed has. The Bureau of Labor Statistics couldn't release a jobs report this month, so the most recent data we have is from August, released in September, showing the unemployment rate was 4.3%.
They're going to have a gaping donut hole that is October at a minimum, could be October and November. It's been close to 6 decades since the BLS has not produced a monthly labor report.
Powell says the lack of data means they won't have a detailed picture of the economy, but if there's a dramatic shift in conditions, they would still be able to tell. And he also says another rate cut at their December meeting is not a foregone conclusion. In Washington, I'm Audra Elnishar.